Right, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today is Monday the 28th of July and it is the start of the penultimate week of training for the strongest man on earth. So the business end of prep now. Today is a press session, so looking at the program, this is the lighter of the two. So I'm hitting a 160 kilo EMOM today. So that means, what the fuck is that pony doing? She's eating my elbow sleeve. 160 on the minute every minute for 6 minutes is on the program today, with an extended pause in the overhead locked out position, just to make sure that I'm happy with the any kind of technical aspects. If I'm going to make any tweaks or changes, albeit very minor, it will be finalized after today's session, because I'm assuming next week, this time next week, is the biggest, heaviest log press session of the prep. Just to kind of tie off and finish the the peaking process, really hit a heavy neural single ready for the competition. So I'm assuming anyway. So today it's going to be a get in, get it done and get out type deal. I can't be asked, truth be told. I felt this way for a number of weeks now, pretty much since the pec. But it doesn't matter how motivated you are. Discipline will prevail. I've just got to keep cracking on, getting these sessions done to the best of my ability. And yeah, we're rarely ever motivated, especially at this level, at this stage in prep. My nervous system is shagged, for the lack of a better term. But yeah, we will crack on. So I'll get stuck in with some movement prep, and then we will get started on some log press, a few little accessories, and then we're done for the day. So please like, comment, subscribe, share. Flowers emojis, please keep pushing this YouTube channel. I'm coming up to 3K subscribers now, which is pretty cool. YouTube is a slow burner, but I'd be quite happy to hit 3K before the strongest man on earth. And merchandise, guys, I made a deal today. You would have seen it on my Instagram. Starting today, the Monday the 28th of July, 50% off international shipping for all US people to take advantage of, to get their merch prior to the strongest man on earth. So you've probably got realistically until, I'd say, the 3rd or 4th of August to get your order in, to make sure that you will get it in time for the competition. I will not be selling any merch at the competition itself because it is an expo and I'm not a vendor. I've declined the offer to set up a stall and stuff at the competition. I'm not at that level at the moment, so it would be wrong of me to sell stuff on the sly. So if you do want your merch, get it before. So yeah, let's get stuck in, let's get this session done. And then let's get up to the house and get some sleep. So movement prep, then log press. Right, 160, EMOM, 6 rounds. So yeah, easy, very easy. Very happy with the technique. I think we've got really good grounds for a big PB coming at the strongest man on earth. I really want that 200 or more. So yeah, really happy with that. Moving on, accessories. I'm fucking knackered. It doesn't help that, another excuse here for you. I picked up whatever Ronnie has at the moment. He's got some kind of little bug. It's not affecting me in any way. It's just giving me a pounding headache. And I feel like I'm gonna run to the toilet any 5 minutes. But I'd rather be a bit under the weather now, get it out of my system. And then in 2 weeks' time, we're good to go. Typically, this is very, in typical Shane Flowers fashion, I think it's probably, or could be somewhat linked to nervous system, obviously, upregulating, taking an absolute beating, and then your immune system can tank sometimes, especially found post-competition. I tend to get, not badly sick, but just a bit run down, and then more likely to pick up colds and stuff. So there's a good bunch of supplements out there. Supplement needs code Flowers, which we're loading up on at the moment. So all things considered, probably the best 160, probably the best that's ever moved, actually, to be fair. It feels like what 120 used to feel like. It's a nothing kind of weight for me. So yeah, happy. We'll move on. Accessories now. I need to go down to the barn to get a sandbag, but back extensions for 20 seconds, quite heavy. And then we're going straight into keg swing with around 60 to 80 kilos, and then straight into a bag toss with around 23, 24 kilos. And that is one set, and we'll do 5 rounds of that. Once we've done with that, we will do, I should explain actually the reason why we're doing that. I still don't have a frame outside to be able to throw the keg over. I did contemplate throwing the keg inside of the barn and using the hay bales to catch them, but if that doesn't go to plan and that keg hits the floor, given the close proximity the barn is to nearby horses, I don't want to spook them, or I don't want to damage the keg or the floor. So once I've sorted out an outside throwing rig, we will throw the keg properly. But for now, we're just quite literally getting back into the swing of things. I haven't actually done throwing since my pec. I'm fairly certain it will be okay, but for the first set or two, we will just tiptoe into it. And then once we're done with that, I think we've got a couple of back exercises, and then we're done for the day. Right, I didn't manage to record any of that just because it was a ball ache. Back extension isometrics, 20 seconds. I ended up holding a monster dumbbell with both hands just because it was easier, and it was already heavy enough. I could just chuck a couple plates in and we're good to go. So held that for 20 seconds, then jumped on the loadable keg. I put 50 kilo in there. I don't know what the keg actually weighs, I need to weigh it, but 50 kilos of plates, and just swung that 5 reps, and then I had to walk through that gate there into the field just so I can throw a bag once. It was a bit more of a ball ache than I anticipated, but we got it done. I would throw here, but I don't want to hit a horse, I don't want to spook a horse, I don't want to upset my wife. So yeah, we done that. 5 rounds, which was fucking miserable. But yeah, the throw, I'm quite happy with the throw. Obviously I ended up doing 18 kilos, an 18 kilo bag, which coach said 24-ish on the program. But I'm happy to just hit 18 today because it's one of those events that I wasn't too sure about with the pec. It is a very ballistic movement. And if anything, 18 kilos being more ballistic, faster than what I would do with 24, it got the job done. And luckily, the way I throw anyway, I kind of release here with the bag. I'm not kind of fully extended overhead when I let go of the bag. So throwing is okay, thank God. We just need to figure out where to put a frame in one of these nearby fields. So I have that 4.6 meter frame, and then I can start training the keg specifically in the next week or two. So yeah, we'll move on now. 2 more things to do. We'll wrap this session up. This is going to be quite a short vlog, but it's quite a short session. So I've got chest supported dumbbell row into rear delt fly. Thinking about it, probably going to supplement out the chest supported dumbbell row for a cable row. It just fits my body better because I'm quite long armed, quite a lanky person. I don't have enough space to be able to fully protract and retract whilst I'm laying on a chest supported dumbbell row. So we'll hit the cable, then we'll do rear delt flies, and then we're done. And then we will go jump in the ice tub, have some food, go to bed, and then pray that we don't wake up too sore tomorrow. Last set, and then we get out of here because I'm tired and because I'm, as you can fucking expect, I'm getting bitten alive again. Story of my life. Last set, let's get this done. Right, done. Good session, very good session. I'm very happy to start having good sessions again. You know, I had at the start of the prep, good sessions, really good sessions, and then probably like a 2, maybe even a 3 week block where things just started going skew with. But yeah, we're back on track. I think log feels really good, Really, really happy. And yeah, body is holding up, all things considered. A couple more big sessions to come, and then I think we're going to do it, guys. Don't want to jinx it. Considering where my mind was, 10 days ago. Happy, very, very happy. So, short vlog today. Apologies, but it was a short training session. So, hope you enjoyed it. Please like, comment, subscribe, share, flower emojis, merchandise. Guys, I've mentioned it again. Starting today and going for a week, 50% off all international shipping. So if you're stateside, if you want to get some merch ready for the strongest man on earth, might I recommend you pick it up this next week or so to ensure that it arrives on time. I will not be selling merch at the venue. What else? I think that's it. Next big session that I'll be vlogging, can't actually tell you because I need to speak to my coach and see what's lined up next. But yeah, time to eat, time to recover, and then on to the next one. So cheers again, guys. Any questions, let us know. Until next time.